Hi, folks. It's Brian. Now, we've had a lot of good guests recently, but this week, it's back to just me and Leighton for a very, very chill, but very, very fun episode with the two of us. You know what I'm going to say here. Patreon.com/Leighton Night. That's where you go to support the show. Sign up at any tier to get video episodes pretty much every week. Mini-sodes, if you want those, that's $5 a month or more. It's, honestly, it's a win-win type situation. And we just appreciate your support. That is how we get to keep doing the show. So if you've been on the fence, go on over to that Patreon and check us out and sign up over there. All right. Enjoy the show, and thank you for being here. I had an experience last night.
Spiritual?
Well, maybe not for me,
Transcendental?
but perhaps for the person. The
persona.
It was not a persona. I knew where you were going. It's not a persona. The person who was talking to me. So I am on tour with Donnie Benet at the moment, and I played a show last night in the Constellation Room in Santa Ana at the observatory. So like Disneyland kind of area. And after the show, I'm at the merch table, and this woman comes up to me. She is maybe, I'd say, 30-ish. She's got bleach, platinum blonde, very short hair, super sloppy lipstick, very short jean shorts. And she goes, "Hey." She's extremely drunk. "Hey. Hey." She's like leaning over the merch table. She has a Bud Light tall boy she puts on top of my vinyl.
Oh my God.
Hey. Do you dye that gray?" And I said, no, this is natural. And she's like, "No." And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying not to spill her drink or have her spill her drink.
Right.
Because it would destroy my entire merch table. No, I don't dye it. No. You dye it. I don't. And then she thinks for a second and she goes, "Well, you look great for 40. And I said, "Well, I'm 50. So thank you." And she goes, she makes some like la-di-da type face and then falls away from the table with her beer. Very funny.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah. I've never had someone ask me if I dye my hair gray.
Yeah.
Never even, I mean, of course you can do it. People do it, but never occurred to me. I mean, I don't think it looks dyed. It's not even enough to be like dyed, you know?
Right. So do you think that lady was sitting there watching the show and just not paying attention to anything except like, is he dyeing his hair?
I'm not sure paying attention was this lady's strong suit last night. And also, I'd been off the stage for an hour and a half at that point because I'm the opener, right?
Right.
So I'm not even 100% sure she watched my show, although I think she did. Whether she remembered watching my show is a whole other.
It seems like a great show
thing
to get just absolutely smashed to.
It is fascinating to me, people who come out to those events and get fucking ripped. Like, I mean, I guess to each their own, but whoo boy.
Yeah, I mean, there were
choice.
a bunch of people at the LA NSP show right near us who were like wasted.
Yeah, it happened. I mean, it's a show. People are out to have a good time. People will have a good time however they're going to have a good time. It is. I would never personally pay money to see a show and then get so drunk like I can barely interact with it or experience it.
Which you have also paid like $70, $80 in drinks to get to that level of drunk.
Absolutely. Yeah. And probably the drinks aren't very good either. Right.
Yeah, no, it's like the woo girl who was next to me at Built to Spill. Like,
yeah.
Built to Spill, you get drunk alone depressed too. You don't. No.
Built to Spill. What's a Built to Spill alcohol? Is that like an absinthe type show?
Straight grain alcohol.
Yeah, now I'm just going to ask this because I feel like I have to ask this. Have you ever approached woo girl status?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, right.
No.
Okay. I figured if the answer was yes, there was going to be some kind of story there.
No, I'm trying to think of like the drunkest I've ever been in public. One I can't talk about because it was a whole, that makes it sound bad. It's just like I don't want to draw attention to a thing.
Yeah.
The other one, the only time I've ever been blackout drunk, I was watching Brightburn with Jory, and I had just changed my medication, so I did not anticipate the effect it would have on me. And then that turned into me going home and famously vomiting into my side table and not realizing for months.
Your own little Brightburn.
Yes.
I've never been blackout drunk. Not once.
That's the least surprising thing you've ever said.
I know. I've been very drunk, but I've never been blackout drunk. And I don't think I've been very drunk in, at least 10 years. Yeah.
It's not, I know I'm on the younger end of this, but like the hangover, I can't do it, man. It's not worth it.
Well, I hate literally everything about it. I hate the feeling at the time. I hate the feeling afterwards. Why would I do that to myself? No interest. Like, a couple drinks in, sure, you feel pretty good. Any more than that, especially when you're that kind of drunk where you're it's spinning and you lose your sense of balance, that is the actual worst.
The being completely stationary in bed, room spinning, ugh.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then vomiting is one of my least favorite things in the world.
Well, it's my favorite.
I know it is.
I love it.
It's folks at home who experience panic attacks. Can you agree with me that the beginning of I'm going to vomit feels almost one-to-one what the beginning of a panic attack feels like? But at least with a panic attack, it's like, oh, I'm going to die. That's the only difference. So sometimes when I vomit, it turns into a panic attack because it feels exactly like one does. And so then not only are you thinking, awesome, I'm going to die, you are actively vomiting.
So you're thinking, I'm going to die barfing.
Yes.
Well, that's how I want to go.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess if I had to pick between dying barfing or dying shitting, dying barfing, I guess.
I do both. If I sense one and I'm dying, I'm pushing everything out everywhere.
Your body's going to do it anyways the moment
that's
after
right.
you're...
So why not ease the transition and just go for it? And then you leave a fun surprise for whoever finds you. That's what I'm looking for.
Jesus Christ.
What? You just had a really bad time. You're just kind of, it's your last little prank on the way out.
Yeah. Expelling fluids. Died as he lived.
Yeah, expelling fluids a lot, like too much. So much that people are like, please, no.
That there's no way that much.
How did it get in there is the question I want people to ask.
On the autopsy
Where does he keep it?
What strange new organ does he have in which he's been storing these fluids?
Yeah, my fluid bladder. I evolved Crimes of the Futured it and evolved a new fluid bladder.
Did you watch Crimes of the Future?
No, but because it's Cronenberg, I know about it and read about it. I can't handle that shit.
It is.
I've committed them, to be fair. I just haven't watched the movie.
I've ever since on the mini-sode yesterday. What day is it? It's Wednesday.
We recorded it yesterday, yes.
Okay. Hearing you talk about your playthrough of Resident Evil Requiem and how the gore doesn't bother you at all. The fact that you can't do it in movies, like on some rational level, I understand the difference with like the agency in a video game or whatever. It fascinates me. You're a specimen.
I am. Yeah, just like that woman was saying. I can't. Now, to be clear, I should have said, I don't think she was hitting on me. Like, I was not getting, I'm hitting on you vibes. I was getting,
right.
I'm drunk, so I'm very intently focused on the answer to this one question.
Yes, yeah.
Like, I couldn't even tell you the last time I was hit on in public. or ever. Yeah.
Oh, do you want to trade?
Yeah, I'll take those 20 years. Great.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised actually with the Trey thing. I'm a little bit surprised because it's such a horny character. Like, there's a lot of licking and chest hair.
Yeah,
and
I think that
things,
might
right?
be exactly why it's not happening.
Because I understand what you're saying. It's so hot that people are terrified. Yeah, I get it. Right. Yes, I agree with you.
It's too available. You need some mystery, you know.
Well, yes. Well, that's true. That's why I wear the sunglasses. I think the real thing is almost everyone who comes to that show is a fan, and everyone knows I'm married, and it's like, well,
yeah.
Or
have you incorporated a gold chain into the look yet? Does that exist in the look, Brian? You have to.
It does not, and I don't think it's funny for I'm setting up another photo shoot for the upcoming album, and it might involve some neckwear. I don't want to say too much, but it might involve a bolo tie.
Okay.
Which I was talking about with a friend, and couldn't decide. Couldn't decide if it would be too much or just right, or
that's an easy one
whatever.
to do versions of. I think a gold chain feels important because also you can hinge your sunglasses on the chain.
Oh, that's true. What do you think? Like a choker, like a really tight one, or like
not
a little
really tight, like a Tony
one?
Soprano style gold choker, just
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
And you don't have
Yeah.
to commit to it. Try it out for one show, see how it feels. I've been harassing the men in my life to wear jewelry more, and it hasn't taken with anybody yet, which pisses me off.
I would happily wear jewelry. The problem, gold chain. Being from New Jersey, there's just something about a gold chain that I grew up with too many of them, and I don't know.
Watch who you're talking to right now, Brian.
Yeah, look. On some people it works. I'm just saying a middle-aged man wearing a gold chain evokes a very specific, especially a hairy person such as myself.
As part of an act where you're licking and filleting your saxophone, it fits right in.
I'm not saying it doesn't fit. I'm just saying it's what it does. So we were talking, you said you're encouraging men to wear more jewelry. I'm talking about my non-character life.
Sure.
That I feel like I couldn't do a gold chain. Now, would I wear additional rings? Yes, absolutely, I would.
That's fascinating. You draw the line at the chain, but not rings. I feel like rings are what get men most when I'm like, you should wear jewelry. They're fun. It's why I wear rings all the time.
Rings are fun. I mean, I have one ring I wear every day. Why can't I say it? Everywhere. Yeah, it's the one ring. That's right.
You have the coloring for like silver jewelry because you kind of you decide, you pick. No, and like I have the coloring for silver, but with my hair the gold works. So that's the lane I picked, and I'm sticking to it. It's very funny. Susie and I both love the indie jeweler little rooms, and basically every holiday, birthday, or whatever, we get each other different little rooms things, but I always get her silver and she always gets me gold. It's very cute.
I like that. One is make new friends but keep the old. One is silver, the other's gold, right?
And I guess that also describes us on this show. You're the silver, I'm the gold.
That's true. You know what? I never thought about that before. That is exactly correct. Yeah. Make new friends. You're kind of newer and I'm kind of older in some sense, right?
It's true. Yeah.
I'm silver and you're gold.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
I'm a winter and you're a seasonal affective disorder.
Oh, that's good, Brian.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
And it's true. Can you introduce this show but pronounce every word of it wrong, including our names?
Wow, every word? Thies is lighten. Nate. Wath, Bran, Wicht.
Leeton, Gry.
I was hoping you'd go Gry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, what are your other
Gry
options?
about 20 years ago. Yeah, that was great. Good challenge. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. We've had a lot of guests recently. We're trying to get back into we're back in our guest era, which feels good. But
we're so back.
We're gonna do a Just Us episode every now and again. And I'm about to embark tomorrow. I go to Vegas for my monthly show, and then I'm off with Donnie Benet for a few Northern California shows.
Nice. And then you're off to tour.
Then I'm off to tour. I'm back for about a week and a half, and then off to tour. Yeah, off to tour.
All my friends are going to be gone.
continent.
This fucking sucks. This sucks, Brian.
Yeah, I know. I understand. You can hang out with my family, of course.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm very interested in? The 19th century grand tour concept. You know about this?
No,
Where people
I do
would go
not.
on a grand tour of Europe. Like Englishmen would go off there on their grand tour. They'd hit,
Right.
European capitals. And it was like a rite of passage for an Englishman of a certain standing socially.
Right.
And if you look up grand tour, I think there were canonical places you went. I don't know exactly. Don't remember where they were, but maybe like Paris, Rome, that kind of place. So I can't quite remember what it was, but I love this. Like, I've done my grand tour, so now I can reintegrate back to society.
What city are you most excited to hit? What you drinking?
This is a non-alcoholic Guinness, which I have not had any alcohol since January 1st.
How is it?
But it makes no difference to me whatsoever.
No, I mean, like, how's the non-alcoholic Guinness?
Oh, it's fucking great is what it is. It
What?
tastes exactly like a Guinness. I hate non-alcoholic beer. I fucking hate it. I've never had a good one except this. This is it. The Guinness Zero. It tastes, to me, indistinguishable from a Guinness.
I hate Guinness.
Well, then
Drinking
you'd hate
it
this.
non-alcoholic, extremely unappealing to me.
I like Guinness a lot. I don't normally drink it because it's heavy, but the non-alcoholic one is much lighter, and I like it. But anyway, yeah, so city, I am excited. Well, always excited to go back to London and see buddies there. But new city, let's see, a bunch of, we've never played Gothenburg. I'm going to butcher pronunciation, so apologies. Malmo, which is the city right across from Copenhagen. Those are new. Those will be exciting.
Yeah, don't you have like
Playing-
multiple Sweden shows?
Yes, we do. Now you might ask,
Don't sound so
How are-
excited, Brian.
how are tickets selling in the Sweden shows? And I might say, why do we schedule so many shows in Sweden?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be great. We're gonna have a great time. Those are not moving very quickly. Shall we
Look,
say.
if you want to get a chance to ask Brian Wecht in person if he's dyeing his hair, which is a conspiracy theory I'd actually like to perpetuate. So thank you, drunk blonde woman. You can do it in Sweden.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll be available. Of course, I should have said, I haven't talked about the tour that much. I will be on tour, so my marriage is open while I'm on the road. And, I'm not up for anything, but I'm up for a lot of things. So if you see me, make me an offer. We'll see what happens, right? I'm not going to make any promises. I'm not going to be a total libertine about this, but
But you're in Europe. Come on.
gates are swinging wide, is what I'm saying.
Okay, the funniest thing, every time you do this, I think about someone taking you 100% seriously, shooting
I
the
know.
shot 100% seriously, and how fucking awkward you would be. That thrills me in my mind's eye.
agree.
Because I can feel you spiritually dying on the spot.
I would be, first of all, shocked if that happened. Second of all, flattered, of course. Third of all, mortified. And yeah, what would I do if someone came up to me and they're like, so, huge fan of the show. And of course, as a fan, I take everything you say seriously.
As a true fan.
As a true fan, a true late night head. And I heard you mention your open marriage. Well, sign me up. I don't even know what, like, hey, I was gonna say I've been out of the game so long that I don't know how people
You were
do it.
never in the game.
But that's exactly what I was about to. That was the addendum to that. I was never in the game. I don't even know how people hooked up before that because it was never a thing I did. So How do you just go up to a random person? Legitimately, this has never happened to me, and I have never done this to someone. Just go up to a random person and not like flirt with them. That I get.
Yeah.
But be like, let's fuck. People must do this all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know how that happens.
They must. I mean, the 2 times I've ever spontaneously gotten a girl's number, one time was because she had an eye patch and I thought it was cool.
I remember this, yeah.
And the other one was because I was waiting. She was hogging the Twilight Zone pinball table.
I remember these you
Both
telling
of
me
these
about
stories.
this. But,
those are the 2 times that has ever happened.
What I'm saying is something different. I'm not saying getting a number.
I'm not saying that it's the same
yeah.
thing. I'm just saying that similarly, I was never in the game.
Yeah. You've been subjected to the game a bunch.
I sure have,
but
yeah.
In a way, I definitely have not. But yeah, it is a thing that side of human interaction mystifies me. So
yeah,
how would it even happen if someone's going to come up to me and do that? I don't know. I don't want to know.
Folks at home who are listening, help me make this dream in my mind's eye come alive and pretend that you're doing it for real to Brian and, report back. Let me know how uncomfortable he gets.
And remember, if you see someone that looks like me on an app, either it definitely is me or it definitely isn't. Yeah. I am very curious, by the way. I kind of want to get a profile on one of those celebrity dating apps.
Oh, Raya or whatever?
Yeah, one of those.
We know somebody who at one point got one.
Oh, I have several friends who have been on it.
It seems miserable.
Well, this is what I want to see. I've talked about this on the show. I've never been on a single dating app ever. I've been married for almost 18 years, never had to deal with it. Thank my lucky stars for that. I am curious what the fuck goes on Raya or a similar. I'm sure there's some elite version of Raya, which I probably wouldn't qualify for. Raya, I think I would qualify for.
Yeah, I think you would.
I think I would. What's it like? I don't know.
Probably just as boring and as dehumanizing numbers gaming as regular dating apps are, but probably less pictures of men holding up fish.
Yeah, right. Yes. It's men holding up Oscars.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which seems like a great idea because were I on there and I see an Oscar, it's like, all right, this is about to be heist of the fucking century.
Yep, that's right. That is a good point. There must be people who pose with awards for their profile pics on those and in general. But I love the idea of like a serial awards heister. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Call that Oscar bait.
It's, yeah. Actually, okay. Let's pitch it. Let's make a movie. Here's the idea. Right. Okay. It's a woman who's, why is she stealing so many awards? To make an award suit?
She wants to melt them down to make something else.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
A sword, a big sword.
Right.
That she will then use to kill all the people that she took the Oscars from.
I think we can do better. It's got to be deeper than that, right?
Well, all right, Mr. Cerebral, go off.
Well, I was going to say, like, maybe what did the Academy do to her? Right? She was snubbed, perhaps?
Snubbed, that's a thought. I think it needs to, you didn't see the John Travolta Fanatic, did you?
No.
Because I feel like it needs to be more like a Fanatic situation where it is a fan. It's not an industry person doing this thing.
That's fine. Yeah, maybe is it a specific category she's looking for? Like something.
It could also be someone trying to get an EGOT and the only one that they don't have.
Oh.
Or no, it's an EGOT, but they steal all of them.
That's right. That's exactly right. So I like this. Yes, it's someone trying to get an EGOT.
And the title is Ill Begotten.
Yeah. Yep. I love it. Absolutely it is.
Yep.
And yeah, so it's someone getting an EGOT through not murder
not
necessarily,
murder.
But something goes wrong.
Yes.
Right. In one of the heists. Like the person.
And then ultimately they get the EGOT, but they become the signifier of the only person with an EGOT to have committed premeditated first-degree felony murder.
Well, and what I was going to say
Actually, wait.
is, yeah,
Have any EGOTs committed murder?
we'd have to look at the list. Definitely, some Academy Award winners have.
Yes.
But what I was going to say is, so here's the twist, right? So they're going along. They've got most of the awards. The final award, let's say it's a Tony. That feels like the one they'd get last. Maybe the easiest. I don't know. There are a lot of Grammys. Grammys would probably be the easiest to get.
Yeah, a daytime Emmy.
Does that count for an EGOT? Isn't that a DGOT? So anyway, they're going for the final award, the Oscar, and that's where something goes wrong. They think the person's not going to be home. They met them on the app, they hooked up or whatever. Get some sense of their schedule. Person's not going to be home. They get into the person's apartment, or apartment, please, mansion, and then something goes wrong where like the person's accidentally home. Shenanigans ensue, and maybe they kill the person whose home they're breaking into by accident, right?
Yeah.
Like they knock over a shelf of awards and the person gets stabbed by the pointy wings on one of them.
Sure.
Like doesn't one of them, doesn't an Emmy have wings? I think an Emmy has wings. I can't remember.
I think Red Bull does that.
Here's what Red Bull definitely does that. But here's what happens. They go to jail. They write a book about it. That book gets adapted into a movie and a musical and a play, and they actually get the EGOT. And there's like there's an original song. So there's a montage at the end of the movie, right, where they actually end up they have both a stolen EGOT. By the way, they get out of the house with the Oscars. They complete the quartet. And then, but eventually they're found. The cops come and, find them. And then from jail, get the actual. They
do their
EGOT.
acceptance speech from jail, live from jail.
Yeah, the first one ever. That's right.
Yeah. Ill-begotten.
Ill-begotten.
And obviously on the poster, the EGOT in Ill-begotten is
of course.
in lights.
Yeah, well, it's Tracy Morgan's EGOT medallion.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Tracy Jordan. Sorry. Who plays the lead in this?
It would be someone like Margaret Qualley or
right. That's right. Jacob Elordi.
Kristen Milotti would be really good, actually, doing that.
She would be great.
Or Ella Purnell.
Brie Larson, perhaps.
The beloved Brie Larson. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would want a weirdo we've never seen before. I want a funny looking woman with a long career of character acting ahead of her getting a lead. I think that's the only way it works. You have to cast someone who is not already.
I like that. So
huge.
it's kind of King of Comedy adjacent.
King of Comedy adjacent. It certainly is. Yeah.
So it's like a Sarah Bernhardt in King of Comedy type person.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe a less of an IRL shithead, but yeah.
Yeah, right. But that like sort of vibe is what I mean.
That vibe.
Like, and I can't remember if she was well known at the time. Yeah, all right. I think let's pitch this around. Let's
workshop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if for every person who says no, then we enact it in real life. We're not pitching the fictional movie. We're just telling you this is what's going to happen to you.
And we found you on Raya.
Yeah.
That reminded me of a policy I have at my shows, which is I often have special merch items at these shows. Right. And when it's an NSP or a me fan base, they sell. When it's a different fan base, they do not. Mm-hmm. And my policy is every time one of these doesn't sell, I bring it to the next show and raise the price. So I have a Minecraft coloring book that I'll be bringing on this tour that may end up, the asking price may be north of $100 at some point.
I mean, does this constitute some sort of fraud?
No. I mean, legally I can't comment. I should say. I have a team that I should run this by. But
maybe don't say it on a podcast first.
Yeah, sorry. Allegedly. Okay, now I'm safe. Allegedly. allegedly people can pay whatever they want for it, right? It's not fraud.
It's charity, really.
That's right. Supporting the arts. Yeah.
So I had a question that I wanted to ask you because last night, as also discussed on the mini-sode, just to continue my general tendency to dissociate and bed rot, I bought a pair of XR glasses.
Which you called AR at the time.
Which I called AR, which is really a huge fuck up that I should be executed for.
And you're going to tell me, what does XR mean? I don't know what XR is.
I don't know what XR means. They're glasses.
Extended reality? Is that?
Maybe. I don't know. But it's dark.
Do you have them? Can you go put them on?
Okay. Fucking God.
You can't talk about these on a video thing and not put them on. What Layton doesn't know is that we've replaced her XR glasses with a normal pair of sunglasses. Genuinely is what I meant. Genuinely unsure how this is taking so long.
Oh, God. These are a moment. All right, I'm back.
All right. Show us these bad boys.
The dog is on the cord. Give me a moment. She's going to scream. These are the glasses. They're Rainio Air 4s. They look like dumb Ray-Bans with a black cover, but you put them on.
Yep, that is Layton wearing sunglasses. Wait, and they are translucent or not at all?
There's like a cap that I'm not going to take off, but you can see through them. Like you see through the edges. I guess you can kind of see here.
Okay,
yeah. There's this little like mirrory setup because it's projecting like an OLED thing. They're super lightweight, but basically it looks. I think a lot of the marketing for these is overblown because they're like it's a huge 60
really
inch, yes, huge 60-inch projection. It's more like
dick length.
It's more like, the view is seated right here, but it definitely looks like you're in the middle row of a movie theater.
I see. So it looks distant. You're not like surrounded by.
Yeah, and you can with certain
it's not the full immersive like.
No,
VR
it's basically
thing.
like you have your own personal little screen that kind of feels like it's at a distance and it's big and it looks very nice. But I've been testing it with games, and last night I was like, well, I should watch a movie on these, obviously, because I got to test this out. First of all, being able to lay flat on your back and just movie screen.
Yep.
Pretty awesome. But I was scrolling through HBO Max, just like I will pick the first thing that seems like visually will be a treat. Rewatched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory for the first time in a very long time.
That is the original? Yes, yeah. Good.
That movie fucking rules. I always loved it as a kid. Rewatching it again now, it's so funny and mean.
Gene Wilder is the absolute best.
He
in
is.
That film.
The whole the beginning bit in the first act where the entire world goes crazy and it's like almost like a series of sketches of everyone being obsessed with chocolate, like the lady whose husband is kidnapped and they're like, we want your last bar of Wonka bars, and she's like, how long do I have to think about it?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And the question I was going to ask was, watching it, the opening credits are maybe best of all time for me.
They're very good. Yes.
That whole movie is so tactile, and even as a kid, it gave me ASMR. It gives me ASMR now. There's so much just like physical, crinkly, nice stuff happening. But what are like the best openings and also like credit sequences in movies for you?
Oh, well, I know this movie doesn't hit for you. We've talked about it recently. I think the beginning of Raising Arizona is the greatest opening of any movie ever, like legitimately.
I feel like I might have to rewatch it because I watched it a long time ago. Did not fuck with it, so I haven't given it another chance.
It is the title card comes in maybe 10, 12 minutes into the movie, something like that. Maybe I'm saying this wrong, but that's my guess. And it is the story essentially of the opening piece is why these guys are going to kidnap a baby.
Right.
And it's funny. It's got an incredible Carter Burwell score. I mean, for me, an all-timer. It's a Barry Levinson thing, so it's shot in that insane Barry Levinson way. For me, it just hits about as hard as any movie possibly can. And then when the title card comes on the screen and you get the yodeling theme. Do you know the theme to Raising Arizona?
Not off the top of my head.
It's with like a banjo behind it. Oh, it's just incredible. To me, that is the best movie opening ever. I love it so much.
Fascinating answer.
What other movie openings do I like? Well, do you have any others in mind?
I didn't really think about it much, and for as much as I've shit-talked Pixar on this show, no, I'm not about to say the first 10 minutes of Up, which I find morally reprehensible.
Did it make you cry? Did it make you cry? Did it?
I think the Mary Blair style door opening credits for Monsters Inc. is really nicely done. That was like one of the first things I thought of.
Yep,
it's very classy.
Yeah.
I'll give a shout out to Gaspar Noé's movies because his opening credits are always like fucking insane, different, crazy title treatment on every single name, and usually a good song. Like the climax, the intro of which comes in 50 minutes in. It's a really great one. Yeah, I guess I am sort of asking two different questions, which are best openings to movies and also best title sequences, which I think I was focusing more on title sequences, but open for discussion, which might not last long because I'm suddenly having an inability to remember any movie I've ever watched in my life.
I'm trying to think of some of those amazing Saul Bass title sequences. Catch Me If You Can, I think I don't think it's Saul Bass, but it's definitely an homage to that, I believe. I like that score a lot too. You know, all the Pink Panther ones are fun and kind of silly. That's very cute. Great Mancini music too.
Opening to the Birdcage is great, where it's like the really long helicopter shot coming into the club and through the club.
Oh, well, speaking of that, we got to say The Shining, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to say The Shining. It's impossible not to.
The Shining.
Yeah. That's obviously a classic one. I'm trying to think what other ones that I love. Yeah, I'd have to think about it a bit more. I mean, there's like franchises like James Bond or whatever, which are iconic, but I don't know. Star Wars, you know, it's all effective and nostalgic, but
I think in terms of like immediately grabbing you, the opening to Midsommar, a movie you can never watch, on its standalone as a short film to the title drop, like alone would be incredible. Like it grabs you instantly. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Really sets a nice, awful tone for the movie.
I think I'm trying to remember exactly what they are, but PTA movies usually have good beginnings, right?
Yes. Yeah. What was the last?
I feel like I love the Punch Drunk Love one.
I still haven't seen Punch Drunk Love.
I love Punch Drunk Love. I love it. Great John Bryan score. Yeah, I have to think more.
Heat. I have to say Heat. It's fresh on the brain. Opening bank robbery. That is my answer to literally everything. It's, good old. My health band Heat hat.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember any offhand. There must be animated ones that I'm forgetting as well.
Yeah.
But like other Pixar ones like Incredibles or something like that, but I can't quite remember what the Incredibles one
I feel like if we can't remember exactly what they are, then maybe it's disqualifying.
It's a good question, though.
Michael Haneke's Cache or Cash, because it's a 6-minute static shot. I'm not going to say it's one of the best ones, but Lars von Trier's Melancholia certainly leaves an impression because it's 10 minutes of extreme slow-mo art shots. I don't even know how to describe it.
I've talked about this movie a lot, and you just watched it. Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. That's a great opening sequence.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Ba-dum-dum-dum. Ba-dum-dum-dum.
We were watching that, and both instantly, the moment the music started, we're like, "Yep, okay, wonderful, this is great."
Just everything about that is fantastic.
Yeah.
I wish I remembered New York well in that era, but I was just a little too young.
Would you say that you were born in the wrong generation?
I feel like I'm an old soul.
I'm banishing you to YouTube comments on old songs.
Yeah. Anyone still here in 2026?
Oh my God.
And this video that has 300 million views?
What's the point of that?
I think the point of every YouTube comment is to get people to respond to your YouTube comment.
It's true.
Which is, I don't know if I've ever, I must have, I mean, as NSP I have, but commented on a YouTube video as myself. I don't think I have, but I think
maybe
wrong.
the only times I've ever done it is if it's like a very, very small channel, you know, who doesn't get a lot of comments.
Yeah. Or if it's like a friend. Sometimes if it's a friend.
Yeah.
But even I don't comment on social posts, generally speaking.
Yeah. Like I'll talk to my friends. I know not everybody has a bunch of, I know I have friend privilege here.
I don't need to perform my friendship in public.
Yeah,
for everybody else.
That shit's distasteful to me, man.
I totally
get
agree.
It's for content and numbers, but like, you know, you don't see me tagging my friends all the time.
No.
It's because I'm hanging out with my friends who I love and who I just want to hang out with. I don't want to make it a whole fucking thing and then have a nice memory and then a billion comments that are just.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know how comments are.
We love them. We love comments. Comments are fun.
They're our favorite.
We love reading them. We love making them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why on a Google Doc, I'll just leave comment. Love this sentence. Great job, buddy.
Yeah.
Love you, pal. That's a good one to put on a Google Doc.
Maybe you and the person who leaves the notes on my Google Sheets should trade places because I would appreciate that.
I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like when you start inserting comments that are not about the content, but just personal stuff, like fun
because
seeing you last night.
You get every notification for every new comment and also every resolved comment where it's like I'm trying to enjoy my day and then I get like 200 comments where it's like, no, please stop. Every time I swipe one away, a new one comes and it's dumber than the last.
You know what is the worst version of that I've only experienced recently is people thumbs upping emails and then you get an email which is just the thumbs up. No, I don't need to see that as an email notification. That is a broken feature on email. It should not even exist.
Especially if you've asked a fucking question.
Yeah.
And you get a thumbs up, like, you didn't respond to my email. I will make up a fake name. Anthony. Yeah. You don't need to respond to the emails where I've posed questions to you, Anthony.
I hate the thumbs up non-answer. It is the worst thing you can do to someone in written communication. Hey, what time do you want to meet up? Thumbs up. So I guess we're never doing this, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me?
Yeah. It's the same with heart emoji in the email. I don't want any emoji reacts. I don't want fucking AI coming in being like, would you like to make this sentence more concise?
Oh, no, I would not. Oh, okay. I was thinking about this today. The cry laughing emoji. Am I correct that it is impossible to use it non-ironically?
I think if you
the moment I see a cry laughing emoji, unless it's a bit, I think I fucking hate you. Unfortunately, I hate to say it because I get it, but if you're gonna cry laugh me or something, I don't know.
I think it's an age thing where people past a certain age, if they use it unironically, they mean it. They completely
that's true. Like old people,
yeah.
Sure, they mean it, but I don't.
There's something about getting a cry laughing response to a message that's not necessarily a cry laugh statement.
Absolutely,
that it feels so dismissive.
100%. This is kind of what I'm saying.
You're cry laughing at my misfortune.
I don't think there's any context. Let's say you're under, I don't know, you're my age or younger. Okay. I really think there's no context in which you can use it seriously.
It kind of feels like, you know, LMAO, LOL, still in style, still used 90% of the time,
absolutely.
ironically.
Yep.
ROFL and ROFL did not survive. And I feel like crying, laughing.
That's true. I haven't seen a ROFL
has
in a long
replaced
time.
ROFL.
I think it has. That's right.
Which is sad. You know, remember your heritage.
And the ROFL copter, of course. You remember the ROFL copter. So why isn't there a cry laugh?
Peanut
copter?
butter jelly time with the little dancing banana.
Yeah, that's like 2003-ish.
Yeah.
Probably. And the thing is,
kids these days don't know.
No one talked about it. It actually was peanut butter jelly time. People thought it was just a meme, but it turns out it was peanut butter jelly time and no one did anything about it. And that's why we're in the situation we're in now.
Nobody listened.
Nobody listened. Thank you.
The banana warned us.
It tried to say it's peanut butter jelly time, but everyone was like, ha, ha, ha.
With unending, I mean, the gyration.
Look what you fucking let happen.
Over and over. Over and over and over. Everybody blames Harambe dying. No, it goes way, way further back.
It's pre that. Yeah. I mean, Harambe died from exposure to peanut butter jelly. Right. Gorillas can't have that.
Can they?
Let me go feed one real quick.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know.
Go check on the one that's chained up back there.
Yeah, I was thinking, again, about old memes. I was thinking about Harambe. I was thinking about Dat Boy.
Which is funny because that's the one that we put in Dream Daddy as the example of, like, you know, you're talking to your daughter. Boy? Yeah, oh shit, what up?
Yeah.
If we're talking about, like, no, by the time the memes come into a thing that comes out, production cycles take so long that it's already stale by the time it hits. And it was stale in 2017 when it came out, and now it's... Do people even remember that one?
I know I've talked about this before, but there's still one kid in Audrey's class who is Mr. 6'7", and Audrey got paired with him for a project like this week. And apparently he walked up to her and she was like, and he walked up to her, he went, and she was like, oh my God. Because this is all this 12-year-old does is just do the 6'7" thing.
Honestly, that feels so much more benign. And I know actually that this problem is worse now based on everything I've seen on the r/teacher subreddit, which is obviously a skewed sampling. Just kids moaning in class, like doing really over the top, like porn moans.
Yeah. Which, that has not happened in Audrey's class yet.
That's good. So I'll take 6'7" over that, because I remember how much it was happening, you know, when I was in middle school versus now, where I'm sure it's much worse.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that was not happening when I was in school.
That's good. I guess.
I was going to say, by the way, two things. I expressed a distaste for people performing friendship, and then I was like, wait, that's kind of what we're doing right now, so maybe I should.
Oh shit!
Right.
Yeah, but we're not really making money off it.
That's right.
We are. You're right. That is what the podcasting is. So it's disingenuous,
right?
Friendship. It's also what a lot of our friends do.
Yes.
Just because that's the space that we're in.
Heal thyself. But the thing I was gonna say is Audrey asked me today. I was making us dinner, and this is like 20 minutes before we started recording. She's like, "Dad, what's the craziest thing you did in college?" I guess she heard something about, I don't know, crazy college life, and she's like, did you do a senior prank? It's like, no, not really, honey. That wasn't like a thing. She was like, did you do senior skip day? I'm like, well, you're an adult in college, so that's not really a thing. Every day is skip day if you want.
Skip day is when you got other shit to do and you can't make it to your 8 a.m.
Senior skip day is like a high school thing. And she goes, there's seniors in high school and college? I said, yes, it's, they're 4 years, so it's the last year. And I was trying to think, like, what's the craziest thing I did in college? And it's all dumb nerd shit, like dumb in a good way, but nothing like crazy. Like, I think she, I drank a gallon of Everclear and then base jumped off the Sears Tower, I don't know.
Yeah, I also, same, it's nerd shit, but it's craziest thing I did in college is the actual literal shit I did because of mental illness and being crazy in college, and then also made a video game.
Right. Yes. Yeah. That's a good answer, right?
It is, but it's not, when your child's asking you for crazy college stories, and not fishing for like, walking along the tops of bridges at night and
No.
writing dads kissing each other.
Yes. Right. That's right. No, Audrey was looking for something fun, and I was like, I stayed up all night for trivia contests a lot.
No.
Like I tried to write an opera in Klingon.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I mean, very half-assedly, but I did.
Right.
I had the Klingon language tapes and learned not to speak Klingon, but learned a lot of phrases.
There you go. Do you remember any?
I remember some. Yes. I remember Hadibach, which is animal. And I believe Hadibach Kab is bad animal. I do remember there were
on me right now.
I know. I remember the Klingon jokes. I think there were 2 tapes. Power Klingon and Conversational Klingon.
Conversational Klingon.
I know. And let's see. There were. Oh, can I remember? I can remember at least one, maybe 2. All right, I'm gonna tell this joke. This is a Klingon joke. 2 Federation officers land on Kronos. They meet a Klingon guard. They ask him, "Can we get to the Great Hall from here?" The guard answers, "If the bugs do not bite you." That is a Klingon joke. And it reminds me, actually, I had a Romanian friend when I was doing physics, and he liked to tell us Romanian jokes.
Ooh.
And I love this joke. He thought these jokes were fucking awesome. And the thing is, he's correct. And the other thing is, you have to pair this with a Romanian accent, which I'm not going to be able to do, but I will attempt some kind of Eastern European thing just to give it some of the stank.
Okay.
What is green and leans against the wall?
What?
A cucumber with a strong will. That was not a good accent at all, but
I get the spirit of it. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, there were other. It's like these nonsensical, absurdist. I grew up under communism type.
Yeah.
Jokes. So fucking great. A cucumber with a strong will. I love it. So similar jokes.
Okay, wait. Can you explain the Klingon one?
No, I mean it's the same thing. Like it's funny if something horrible happens to you, I guess. I think that's pretty much it.
I mean, it is funny if something horrible happens to you. That's the subtitle of my autobiography.
I was telling Audrey and I, again, at dinner tonight, we were talking about, I said, have you ever heard comedy is tragedy plus time? And she said, yes, I have heard. And so we talked about that. And I said, and have you heard tragedy is when I cut my finger. Comedy is when you walk into an open sewer and die. That's a Mel Brooks quote.
That's good. That's good.
It's a really good quote. And she thought it was awesome.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm glad her sense of humor is there, because I think you got to get the people dying bits in early.
Oh,
she
is now. Her new thing, by new I mean the last few months, is we like, we don't see her, we need her something. We're like, Audrey, what are you doing? And she'll go, hiding the bodies.
Excellent bit. Excellent.
Yes, bit. And works very well because it's a cute little kid saying it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's getting the killing people jokes in there. She loves doing like crazy eyes, which I wonder where she got that from. But,
yeah, I wonder.
Yeah.
I was thinking in rewatching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, so much of that movie is so like deeply ingrained in my brain, to the point that like I very frequently when I'm reading things online think Violet saying, "Can it, you nit?"
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, I think about that all the time. See, and I was like, oh yeah.
Did you read the Roald Dahl books?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's weird.
I did too. They're so mean. They're so mean.
Yeah.
And it, even at the time, that bugged me. I mean, I liked them a lot growing up, and I read a lot of them. I'm not going to say all, but almost all. and some of it is just so fucked up and disturbing.
Yeah, the witches especially was always scariest to
Children
me.
dying left and right everywhere in all these books.
Yeah.
BFG, same thing. Oh, they just eat kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Roald Dahl's classic work, Big Fucking Deal.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it ends with a G.
Yeah, it's Gil. Yeah, I read those books a lot. James and the Giant Peach, I believe, doesn't have the negativity, but I could be wrong. We read that in 3rd grade.
Did you read James and the Giant Peach?
Yeah, right?
That
yes,
movie's great.
I'm pretty sure. That is a great movie, actually. It's been a long time. We should show that to Audrey. Oh, that's a good
I was
one.
about to say, I think it'll scare her, though.
I don't remember the scary parts.
There's a lot of scary stuff in it. Like,
yeah. Is the peach a butt?
All peaches are butts. You should know this by now.
Is this about a bunch of bugs living in someone's butt? Is, I guess, the question I'm asking you.
Getting a bug up your butt? Yeah.
Yeah. And they roll around in the butt.
Mm-hmm. And there's like a hot goth spider in there.
And they eat the butt.
Yeah.
And the butt nourishes them and they're really happy.
I guess knowing that it was a Roald Dahl thing makes the meanness of that movie make way more sense. Because I do think children's media should be mean. I mean, the sheer disdain and contempt
than it is,
that Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory has for children kind of fucking rules.
He hates kids.
He hates children.
He hates kids.
Roald Dahl also hates other minority groups.
Yes,
than children.
Not a good guy. But Willy Wonka hates children. He loves making chocolate. You got to give him that.
Does he though?
Well, maybe he's over it. He did at one point, right?
He has like a certain contempt for the people who buy his chocolate.
That is absolutely true. Yes.
He's in it for the love of the game.
Why would you? Okay, here's the question. Does the factory just like exist like that all the time? Or did he make it like that knowing he was going to open up the gates? Right? Like the mushrooms with the cream in them, the cream shrooms.
Okay. Thinking about that scene when they're in that big room, what are you beelining for?
Well, I gots to have that cream. Daddy needs that cream.
Yeah, I know.
The bite the flower.
The teacup.
Yeah, the teacup. Yep.
Exact same answer.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because that seems fucking delicious. The mushroom cream is close second.
I just like the idea of reaching into a mushroom and kind of with a handful of like delicious whipped cream that's probably been sitting warm there for hours upon hours. Unless they're ice cold mushrooms. I don't know.
It's crazy because Grandpa Joe and Charlie go for like candy canes first.
They're idiots is the problem. Guy couldn't get out of bed. Now he's like all about it. Calm down, dude.
Yeah. I feel the same way about Grandpa Joe as a scumbag as I do about like Die Hard is actually a Christmas movie. Like, yes.
Move on. Yes, that's right.
But yeah, it is. I had to fast.
Also, I'm sorry. The guy's been in a nonstop bed orgy for God knows how long, 10 years or something. Like, that's hot.
No, I mean, I had to skip through I've Got a Golden Ticket just because, considering the thing that I just said, I also hate his ass. And also Cheer Up Charlie, which
but
is a song that feels like it's 10 minutes long.
Candyman rules.
Candyman rips.
Yep. The Sammy Davis Jr. version is a really good one. Pure Animation, I think one of the best songs in any movie ever.
Yeah.
I play that as part of my tray set.
I didn't know that. That's sweet.
I love Pure Imagination.
You said Pure Animation, but I'll let it slide.
I did? Pure Imagination.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, it's Leslie, who wrote that? Leslie Brickus and Anthony Newell, I think, who did the Stop the World, I Want to Get Off musical, like classic Broadway composers.
Oh, okay.
And wrote the song What Kind of Fool Am I, which is a really good one. Also a great Sammy Davis Jr. one. Yeah, some of those songs are interminable and suck, but the good ones are good.
There's like the I don't know, the typeface animation that happens during the Oompa Loompa, like haha, your kid just died songs.
Yep.
Really good.
Really good.
You know, having played an Oompa Loompa as a child.
Oh yeah. Method.
Very method.
Yeah.
I was just watching them do the dances. I was like, oh, I remember that. I remember having to do this while getting screamed at by the most demented children's director of all time, who I've talked about on this show before.
Yeah. The Oompa Loompas are awesome. Their song is great.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
they also hate children.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, kind of your fault. Sorry you raised such shitty kids.
Yeah. Obey the fucking rules, assholes.
Yeah. I don't know where I was going to go with that. Just
my parents would talk about, they love the tunnel scene in that because they loved it when Gene Wilder freaked the fuck out. My mother would talk about how he was the king of like freaking the fuck out in movies. And when you get a good Gene Wilder freak out,
he's perfect in that scene.
Better.
I mean, the line in the scene being, what is this? Some kind of freak out?
Yeah.
It's great.
Another good Gene Wilder freak out is the producers, the original producers.
I have not seen the original producers.
So there's a famous line from the movie. He and Zero Mostel are arguing about something, and Gene Wilder starts freaking out, and he goes, I'm hysterical, I'm hysterical, I'm hysterical. And Zero Mostel throws a glass of water at his face, and he goes, I'm wet. I'm hysterical and I'm wet. I'm wet and I'm still hysterical. It's so funny. It's a classic line. The other also, I believe, it's the origin of the producers is the origin of I fell on my keys, which is a good bit.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah,
producers I also need to watch
is great.
Blazing Saddles. I'm ever seen
like it.
Morons.
Yeah,
I've seen.
Yeah. There's a lot of great stuff in Blazing Saddles, for sure. I think I might have talked about this. I know I talked about part of this. We went to see the 50th anniversary of Blazing Saddles with Mel Brooks in attendance here in LA a couple of years ago. And he was talking about, he said, people all the time love to say, oh, you could never make a movie like that today. You could never make Blazing Saddles today. And he said, and to those people I say, we also couldn't make it in 1974, so please calm down. He's like, people did not think this was okay, and they did not want it. So, he didn't say this verbatim, but he was like, miss me with this. You can't do that anymore. He's like, we couldn't do it then. I want to hear
Mel Brooks say, miss me with that.
Yeah. Yeah. But Mel Brooks, Rachel and I were just talking, our favorite Mel Brooks movie these days is High Anxiety, which is the Hitchcock pastiche.
Shit, I haven't seen it, but it sounds up my alley.
It's got
but I'm
some
also woefully
really
behind
stuff
on my Hitchcock too.
You don't need to know anything. I mean, you know the hits. You don't really need to. I don't know a ton about Hitchcock.
She hitched on my cock till I vertigo.
I was
I wasn't even listening to you. I was just trying to come up with
wait. Yeah, we were close. She hitched on my cock until I rear window. There is something here.
Well, I also like the idea she hitched on my cock until the birds.
until I baits. Yeah. Until I the birds.
I don't know, that one hits me.
I think that's very funny.
Particularly hard.
Yeah. Oh no. Wait, I got it. She hitched on my cock until I rope. Right? Yes, that's the one.
Ugh. Rope is always. We talk about cum a lot on this show, but ropes.
It's a gross one.
It's pretty gross.
Good movie though. All right, let's move on to segments.
And he's not talking about the Hitchcock one.
No. Absolutely not. Our first segment this week, and this week only, is our pop culture recommendation segment. I like to move things along, so I'm not going to belabor the introduction.
Mm-hmm.
During the segment, you, I, whoever, get to talk about some pop culture we've been enjoying recently, book, movie, video game, what have you. The segment is called What's Poppin', and the theme song goes here.
What's poppin'?
What's poppin'? Layton, what's poppin'?
Well, this is a fun shift from talking about ropes of cum to what my what's poppin' is this week, which is
real quick. I prefer the phrase rope and cum, not ropes of cum. I was rope and cum, like that.
Oh God.
See, it's much more evocative.
Well,
Right.
it certainly evokes the image of a lasso in some way.
Yeah, that's right.
When's Marvel going to come out with a superhero that
Oh, I like this.
has a lasso, but it's cum? I mean, Spider-Man already has the thing.
Yeah, but what's this?
But a Western-themed one with a lasso.
What's his name? Lariat, maybe? His name's Larry. his birthday, it's like Larry Teller. It's like Larry T. And he has the superpower of shooting lassos of cum out of his dick. And then his superhero name is Lariat. Larry T.
I don't know if that one's going to take off.
Well, the problem is it's the jerking off part that takes a long time, right? So he takes pills so he can come whenever he wants. Right?
No, I like the idea that he has to work up. It's sort of like the idea of like, is Batman sitting there putting eyeliner on? But we're like half this guy's gig is he just has to like edge.
Yeah, he's constantly gooning. Right.
Yeah. And like his real crisis of faith is he like just can't do it anymore. He's chafed his.
Well, what if he has like a Doctor Strange type pal who can cast a spell that gives him ultra sensitivity? So if someone like remotely touches him anywhere in his body, bam, right?
Or he could have a sidekick like Robin, who's just the fluffer.
Oh yes, that's exactly what he needs. Jerk boy. Lariat and Jerk Boy? Come on.
The show fucking sucks.
This is very good.
Oh, it's the worst podcast of all time.
This is a good idea. Someone should write this.
I can't believe people we know listen to the show.
Well, because it's good. Because we have good ideas that are good.
It's high quality.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's popping for me is the book His Master's Voice by Stanislaw Lem, who also wrote Solaris.
Yep.
It's great. I'm not done with it yet, but I'm popping it because for a book where the first 20% is just like a diary of a guy reflecting on his own philosophy and nothing has even happened, none of the alien shit has happened yet. Banger. Lem is awesome. I highly recommend Solaris.
I've actually
also
never read a single Lem.
You reading this book, I was like, oh, this is a Brian book. Like you would immediately be into it. Because like the whole, we haven't really gotten there yet, but the idea is that it's a humanity getting a transmission from the cosmos that's clearly something and they cannot figure out what it is. Nobody can figure out what it is, and that's kind of where it stays. And so it's like reflections on
that rules.
That.
What a great idea.
And the main character is like a mathematician who's at the end of his life reflecting on this whole thing.
Cool.
So yeah, that's what's popping for me. Stanislaw Lem. Go off.
Nice.
Brian, what's popping?
What's popping for me? I was trying to think of something, and I'll just say the thing I'm doing the most these days, which is rope and cum. No, I'm not doing that, but that's not what I'm going to talk about right now. What I'm going to talk about right now is Resident Evil Requiem, which I have been enjoying playing. I'm deeper into the care center. I got past the one hump that I was struggling with. Speaking of rope
did you
and cum.
you got past the baby?
I got past the baby.
Congrats.
It just took a bunch of trying shit and then getting very lucky. I skipped. There's some stuff up there that I definitely skipped past that I need to go back and like get again. Because I'm very low on ammo. And I haven't quite figured out what to do when I'm low on ammo other than just like kind of power through. So
dude, I was watching Eric. There's like the banquet table that the zombies are on.
Yep.
And then there's that sequence where the butcher is going, and then there's the guy with the lights, and then there's the lady who can one-shot you by singing at you. And that whole time, Erin had like no bullets and was playing on classic.
Right, exactly. So she wasn't one-shotting me. She got me a bunch, but I did get her eventually. But it took like a lot of ammo to bring her down. But yeah, there's like very
Are you doing the
little
thing
ammo.
with the what are they called? The little plunger things that you can plunge into them to stealth kill.
I've seen that I can craft that, but I haven't tried those yet.
Apparently that's the strat with Grace.
Oh, really? That's the singing lady? Oh,
No,
let's
I
start
mean,
with Grace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, every time I can craft that, I can also craft handgun ammo.
Yeah,
And
you
I've been
kinda
crafting
want
the ammo.
Yeah.
So yes, I just got to the garage where the forklift zombie comes in, or
that
the
shit
what do you
rules
call
so
it?
hard.
Bulldozer, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it's a
It's
bulldozer.
a bulldozer. So that's great. So I just got past that, and then the new, like the more aggressive, crazy zombies come out after that part, where their heads are all like fucked up.
The crimson heads or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are fun. Enjoy
Yeah.
that, and enjoy a certain enemy you will encounter at a point where, if they die, it makes all the other ones crimson heads immediately once they die.
Oh wow,
so
crazy.
that's good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're playing it
Me
and
too.
enjoying it.
It's fun.
It makes me very happy.
Yep, having a good time.
Everybody suggest which one he should play next. My suggestion was Village.
And it's creepy. It's I'm enjoying the creepiness. And Audrey has to be like, "Daddy, pause your game. I have a question." Yeah. Which is great. All right. That's what's popping.
Great. That's what's popping. Now it's time for our final segment, which is 3 parts gratitude exercise, 1 part petty grousing. The name of the segment is Peaches and Lemons, and the theme song goes right here.
Peaches and lemons. Peaches and lemons.
And that was the theme song for Peaches and Lemons.
Mm-hmm.
We'll each start with a lemon, which is a mild bummer, annoyance, or whatever. I don't know. If you're listening to the show and you've gotten this far and you didn't turn off the show when we started talking about ropes of cum.
No. We were talking about rope and cum. We were not talking about ropes of cum, and I do want to be clear
Shut the
about
fuck
that.
up. If you didn't already turn off the show, you know what peaches and lemons are, so we're each going to do a lemon. My lemon is like, this is a very specific human thing that there's really no working around, and it's that you ruminate on a little thing that you're like, this shouldn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
This shouldn't bother me. And then you're shower arguing and you're laying in bed and you're thinking
Usually
about
it's
it, and you're
something
like,
someone else did, right?
yeah, and it's like, this is so stupid. Like, I shouldn't even, why am I getting so where I'm not, like, I genuinely, I have been in therapy for 15 years. I'm heavily medicated. I don't know how to stop doing that when you're stuck in it. God bless you.
Oh my. Satan
Satan bless you. You're going to hell. The demon got in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to get out of it. And the thing is, the other night I was like, well, you know what? Fine, I'll play some Stardew Valley on my like little glasses or whatever. And I stopped thinking about it, and I didn't think about it for the next day. And then last night I have a fucking dream about it, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. I guess I care about this.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That's my lemon. I don't even know what that lemon is. Just like having normative human emotions bothers me.
Yeah. Now wait until it's something that happened 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Those are the most fun.
Yeah.
We're like, why? Why did this come up now?
I get the milder version of that just on my lifetime scale, but yeah.
Yeah.
What's your lemon?
Well, I have an update on my now perpetual lemon of tolls that happened to me and traffic infractions on my Colorado trip. Let me go blow my nose. Hold on.
Yeah. I was going to spoil something about Resident Evil, and then I realized that Brian edits these, so he'd hear it. But what to say? I'm not a Resident Evil lore head, but I find some of the Easter eggs in RPD a little cloying. Like, come on, guys. You didn't have to put that there. We know it's from the other games. It wouldn't be, what are we doing? This is, I don't know how people stream alone, because Brian's gone and I'm sitting here and I just have nothing. My mind goes blank. I don't have shit to talk about. Nothing's going on. We're going to finish recording and I'm going to put on my XR glasses and I don't know, might fuck around and boot up New Vegas and see if I can get it running on these things, because there was like a resolution issue when I tried to do it before. Because I think if I fix that, I might fully ruin my life, which would be kind of fun.
All right. Whew.
Y'all snoozed out?
Yeah, it's roping bugs. I was thinking about how I was going to say that when I was walking back there.
I know you were. It was premeditated.
Yeah.
Oh, continue about your toll
Yeah,
woes.
okay. So, to set the scene, I got charged I rented a car from Alamo Rent a Car, and I got charged for tolls and then $25 for unknown citation, like traffic or something. $25. Couldn't figure out why. I was like, was it because I did the toll thing? Mystery solved. I got a letter in the mail today, which was a automated speeding violation from the city of Boulder for going 55 and a 45. I was never pulled over. I was never told this. It's just automatically sent. And I guess the city of Boulder has cameras that if you're speeding, just send you an automatic violation.
That sucks.
It sucks. Now, it could have been worse. It was $40. But add the 25 to that, and that's 65. It's not nothing. It sucks.
Yeah.
But I'm so mad that it feels unfair to get a citation without being pulled over. Right? And I know this has been happening for years. It's like a red light cam or whatever. I get it. I understand why, whatever. But I've never gotten a speeding. I mean, I don't run red lights, so I've never gotten a red light ticket. But I've never gotten a speeding violation that was automated before. And it sucks.
Yeah.
So that's my lemon. But at least now I understand why I got dinged. That was the main thing before. I was trying to understand why. The $25 fucking service charge from Alamo is complete horseshit, but whatever.
Yeah.
I get it. So that's my lemon.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah. And also 55 and a 45. Come on.
Yeah.
No cop would write that ticket, right?
No. In Los Angeles, if you're driving at 45, everyone around you hates you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you got to be doing...
Which I don't like that it's that way, but
you know where else is like that? And I'm not kidding.
Where?
Long Island. If you drive
that I believe
25 anywhere in Long Island, even in like a school zone. I remember once driving in Long Island, and it was like, I was going not the speed limit, but slightly over the speed limit. It was like 40 and a 35 or something. I had a line of fucking cars behind me all leaning on their horn. Yeah, all the gold necklaces freaking out over that one. Anyway, Peaches.
Hold on. Did you hear that?
I did.
I yawned and then my dog yawned.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Contagious.
All right. Peaches, things that are good, whatever. We're here. My first peach, it's the XR glasses. I've felt that I have missed out on VR all these years because every time I've ever tried it, somebody else's house just made me violently ill. These don't make me sick.
That's amazing.
Which I was really afraid they would, but
yeah, of course.
they don't. It's awesome.
That is awesome.
My second peach is like half lemon, half peach.
Okay.
Which is
it's a leech.
It's a leech. It is indeed.
Leeches and
it's
lemons.
A leech. I bolted upright from a nightmare this morning at 5 a.m. But then I got up, and now I think I'm going to fix my sleep schedule.
Oh, nice.
Because of this one nightmare getting me up at 5.
Go to bed early tonight. Yes.
I'm feeling it. Yeah. I've been missing it.
That's good.
And then semi-related, my third one is thank God it's not getting dark at 4 p.m. anymore. It's always throws me off a little bit. But we're back, baby. I got to watch the sun come up this morning.
That's awesome.
What's better than that?
What's better than that? Nothing.
What are your peaches?
Peach number 1. Today, I have a lot of stuff going on this month. About to leave for tour, etc. I had the ultimate, everything happened at the exact right time today. Yesterday, backstage at the Donnie Benet show, I was like, man, I'm about to drive a lot because I'm driving for these shows. I need to get this car in for a service.
How long is that drive?
It's like 6 hours up to Berkeley. So I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to Vegas and back for that. That's on Thursday, I drive to Vegas. On Friday, I drive back from Vegas. On Saturday, I drive up to Berkeley. On Sunday, I drive to Santa Cruz, which that's pretty close. Then I have a day off. And then the next day I drive to Sacramento, and the next day I drive back. So it's like several thousand miles of driving.
Yeah.
My car got the oil change notification on, and I was like, fuck, I better get this in. So today, dentist appointment at 10 a.m. I set it up. Dentist appointment at 10 a.m., car service at 11, meeting at 11:30, pick Audrey up at 3:30. And I was like, if this hits, it's going to be awesome. And everything hit. I got to the dentist a little early for a cleaning. Finished just in time to get to the car dealership to get it serviced at 11. Got home just in time for the 11:30 call. Car was ready just in time to pick up Audrey. And I got her like 5 minutes later than I otherwise would have. It was perfect. It was like bam, 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 bam. Fucking great.
Love that.
Yeah. Peach number 2. Played a bunch of these Donnie Benet shows now. And did I talk about this last week? I can't remember. Maybe I did. It's awesome. I'm so happy to be touring with this guy. His band is awesome. And a buddy of mine came to the show last night, and he'd never seen Trey before. And he was like, dude, this works. He's like, it works for this crowd. It's a great act. It's so fun. It's so funny. Good play. Like I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but it meant a lot to hear. This guy's an amazing musician. He does all the string arrangements for NSP, like a true, I mean, maybe the best musician I've
You're
ever met.
allowed to toot your own horn about tooting your own horn.
No, that's true. Thank you. It was so nice to get this compliment from Dallas, and also just to hear, because I can't tell if it's working or not. Also, I love when it's not working, but I want it to work. Come on. Of course I want it to work.
Yeah.
And to hear from a friend, like, he's like, I was watching the crowd. They were fucking into it. And I don't think I had any like NSP fans at the show last night. It was like a totally new crowd, which is exactly why I wanted to do this tour. And final Peach is, I've just been very proud of Audrey recently. She's being a lot more independent with like homework and stuff. It seems like maybe she's gotten over some kind of little speed bump in that sort of thing. And the other day Rachel was like checking in on her, and she's like, Mom, I've got it. You don't need to like worry about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And that's a big
She's growing
change,
up so fast.
big change from when 6th grade started, where we needed to like really keep her on track. But she's figured it out now, and she's like doing her work and doing it well and taking it seriously. But she's a great kid.
She really is.
She really, really is. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about, Rachel and I always talk about, remember when she was a baby? I'm sure every parent, does. I always think about this one picture I have right up here where she is, I don't know, 6 months old and just plopped out, totally asleep on my chest.
Yep.
Little sausage in a onesie. It's the best. Mouth open, drooling. I'm sure that my chest was like damp from baby drool.
Yeah.
That's the best, when you get a little sausage baby just drooling on your chest. It's awesome. I love babies. So, yeah, those are my peaches.
Well, those are some beautiful peaches. And what a wonderful little solo ep we have.
Yeah.
Hopefully the next week we do the thing that we were going to do tonight, right?
Yes.
Because I think
I'd like to. It'd be really fun.
It's a crowd pleaser on all fronts. I'm excited. You're excited.
I'm excited.
The other party is excited.
Yep.
Movies are involved.
It's
going to be very good.
Movies that we've talked about extensively
down to the single digit episodes of this show.
Mm-hmm.
And is it a movie that we like or a movie that we really hate?
I don't know.
Our level of excitement should tell you the answer.
Now, I will say, just to talk, I probably haven't seen this movie in 30 years. Something like that.
Do you think that you're suddenly going to be like,
no,
wow, name of movie? I changed my mind.
I think I'm going to hate it more than ever, but I think I'm going to be able to justify it better.
Me too. Yeah.
But I'll be like,
well,
the mise en scène was just preposterous. I'll be able to say
so
things
everybody
like that.
get ready for that shit, because I think that one is going to be a banger.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, wait. I forgot to say, everybody, rope that cum.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Late Night is produced by Brian Wecht and Leighton Gray. Sign up for our Patreon at patreon.com/LeightonNight. Follow us on Twitter at @LeightonNight, on Instagram at @Leighton_night, or email us at leightonnight@gmail.com.